Hey all, and welcome back to Silent Hill. We're pretty much going all over the shop right now. We were in the hospital, then we went into the antique store, and now the realm of Silent Hill, the actual town itself, is nightmared up. And we're being attacked by, like, dog men and actual dogs. I'm pretty sure Britt has promised me a boss at some point during this particular episode, but before we get there, I believe, like, off camera, so to speak, we were having a nice little conversation about the PS1 era, weren't we?
Yeah, well, just talking about, like, how, this is a pretty late PS1 game, right? This is, like, 99. This is kind of, like, the result of, like, like, the entire generation up to this point. Like, you weren't getting this, like, day one in 94 on the PS1, right?
No.
It's very impressive, and, only a year after this game came out, the PS2 was out, and we saw another huge leap. Something that's really crazy is just comparing this game to Silent Hill 2, right? And how they're just released 2 years apart. Like, that's just like a jump that you, like, would never see today.
I've mentioned it before, probably in this playthrough, probably in others, but like, once technology started to get better, things advanced very quickly in the realm of video games.
5th gen to 6th gen, I don't think there's ever been a bigger jump in 3D visuals.
Cheryl. This is a very boring program. Sorry, Cheryl. I'm going to look up the PlayStation 1 launch games for the UK and Europe here, if you don't mind. We got 3D Lemmings. That's the game I used to like playing on the PC. Air Combat, which I believe is... That's a Namco title, so it's probably known by another name.
Air Combat? That's the first Ace Combat game.
Yeah, there we go. Battle Arena Toshinden, one of the titles they chose for the PS Classic for some reason. Jumping Flash. I've always kind of wanted to play that. It looks pretty cool.
It's good. I enjoy Jumping Flash.
Yeah. Kiliak the Blood, whatever the hell that is.
Oh.
Nova Storm. Rapid Reload, Rage Racer.
Now that's classic.
Indeed. And we have Wipeout to round out the Euro release titles. No sign of Crash, though.
That was 96.
Really?
Huh. It's funny, I'm quite a big Sega Saturn fan. I'm one of those, like, nerds who loves, like, the 2D Saturn games.
Oh, like Astal or stuff like that.
You know, like or the fighting games, the Darkstalkers games and stuff that they have in there. Like that, the Saturn was the superior place to go for 2D, right? But I was just thinking, like, the Saturn, it was just because it couldn't do 3D as well. It just didn't stand a chance at the time. When these advancements were happening, like, this game I don't think would be possible on a Saturn. I was playing Crash 2 the other day, I don't think that could have run on a Saturn. Like, it's hard to think of, like, anything on Saturn handled 3D as well as this did.
Well, they were already making plans to do another console called the Neptune, weren't they?
Oh, yeah. They were already like, crap. We messed up a little here.
Well, you know, there went Sega. Now they just make video games.
But what's crazy is in Japan, the Dreamcast was already out when Silent Hill 1 came out. That's how late in the game Silent Hill 1 is.
I can't even imagine that at all. Like, this giant worm pales in comparison to me trying to understand parallel video game release dates.
Silent Hill 1, I guess, is kind of like, you know, like a late PS3 game that comes out after the PS4. Oh, we got him pretty easy.
He should be dead, but I know better.
We also got the rifle back there.
Just hang it up.
Slipped off a wall.
Yeah, you can tell this is an American ball.
Yeah. we would have been really screwed if Silent Hill had happened here.
Like, what would it be? Just like a golf club or something?
Yeah.
Or an Argos catalogue. Just throw that at him.
Just stale Toblerones. That's all we got to work with.
Well, if it was a modern Silent Hill, there'd be even less damage to be done with a Toblerone. Thanks, Brexit.
Oh yeah, because they changed how much chocolate was in it?
Yeah, you heard of peaks and valleys? Well, it's mostly valleys in a Toblerone these days.
I think ever since that controversy, I haven't had a Toblerone, in fact. I think everyone was really disappointed with that change.
Yeah, a man of his principles is going, bro.
Look, I just thought saying Toblerone was funny. We didn't have to go down the whole Toblerone law route here.
Fair enough. So, Mr. Worm ran away. We're chasing him now. We have what appear to be some sort of crow pterodactyl chasing us. So it's kind of like a circle of life sort of thing.
Yeah, basically, in the last part, we were talking to Lisa at the hospital, but we weren't at the hospital. So now, we're just trying to get back over there and see what the hell's going on.
It really comes to something where you can't even physically get in to see your GP or a nurse. You have to mentally or telepathically link up with them.
True, you know, you're left like 8 in the waiting queue when you ring them, so they recommend just telepathically link up with your local medical practitioner.
Even then, you're still in a mental queue, and don't ask me how that works.
In a mental queue, you are number 5 in the telepath queue.
I like one of the signs that just says shoot.
You missed the big sign with Indiana Jones on it that we just ran past.
That might have been it, actually.
Like, literally, it's just Harrison Ford's face.
Ooh, circle. Don't know what it means, but they said it was evil. Sony Corp. The car.
Market A, Logia. Galaxy.
Number 1. That pretty much covers the gamut of Silent Hill locations, I think.
Those are the iconic ones, after all, you know. They always come up in lore discussions and so on. Me getting lost again.
Have you seen what is going on right now? I would not blame you for getting lost at least for another 5 minutes or so.
It's a bit hard to concentrate right now, yeah.
There you go. Maybe if you grabbed onto one of the birds, it would take you to the correct location, like that one owl in Super Mario 64.
I was thinking more the pterodactyl in Crash 3. Like, it's more...
Yeah, make sure it's the right one, though, otherwise you'll lose a life.
Alright, we're back.
It kinda still looks like shit, but, you know, hospital humor.
Harry!
Glad you're okay.
Thank God you came back. I was scared to be here all alone.
I'm here now. I was worried too. I'm real happy to see you.
What an intimate moment.
Lisa.
This is about as intimate as it gets for PS1 models.
Yeah, well, you know, the Source filmmaker wouldn't be around for a while.
Well, that's the only way out there.
Are you sure?
Are you really sure? There's not like a secret tunnel I could take?
I think she's going to bring that up in a second. The secret tunnel.
Whoa, well, yeah, here we go.
What?
There's a waterworks over by my old elementary school.
Do you like sewer levels, Harry?
It's
They're
been
alright, I
abandoned
guess.
for years.
In my recent top 5 video game level archetypes list, I put it at number 4.
It's all the way to the lake.
Feel free, viewers, to fill in the rest of Harry's list for
I
yourself.
think I can get to the lake.
It's right above giant lift that enemies spawn into while it goes up slowly.
And at number 1, it's Nightmare Realm.
Besides, it's all fenced
Number 1,
off,
it's
so you
evocative,
can't go out.
abstract, hell world.
If there's a chance, I've got to try.
Harry, don't go!
Plus,
I don't want to be alone. It's so scary, I can't stand it.
I feel like in Silent Hill, I mean, this goes without saying, honestly, but you know, the characters come a lot more human than a lot of stuff at the time, like a Resident Evil, right?
yeah, for sure.
In Resident Evil, people act like so like nonchalant. You know, you'll meet someone in like the middle of a mansion full of zombies, and they'll be like,
Cold.
you know, I'll wait here, catch you in a bit. You know, like, you know.
You were almost a Jill Hoagie.
Yeah, like they'll be acting so nonchalant, and here, like characters are like, "Ah, don't leave me here. Like I'm terrified of what's going on. This is like really affecting me."
I'm not made up of pixels. I'm a real person. They digitized like in Tron and put me into the game.
Why'd you gotta ruin my serious analysis moment?
Hey, I was being serious as well, just in an absurd way.
Alright, off we go.
We got a plan, we got guns, basically everything an American needs.
Silent Hill was like, I heard you were getting exposited too, so I decided to change where the road is outside while you were doing that. Oh, now you gotta do my boss fight.
Hell yes. Oh, that music's getting a little bit more dramatic. Oh, what a battle arena.
How did you know?
Well, Charlie, I've played a video game or two in my time, alright?
So this is the second form of that previous boss. So I guess I don't crack out the rifle here. I guess I am saving the rifle until the final boss.
That is meant to be, like, one of, if not the most powerful long-range weapon here.
I think it's the strongest weapon in the game and that you can get on your first playthrough at least. And since you do get a lot of ammo in this game for the pistol and shotgun, I don't see a reason to crack it out until literally the end of the game.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, mechanically the boss fights in this game, you know, they're not anything too crazy, right? Like you just want to like shoot the bad guy and not get hit yourself. But I think visually they all look really cool. I like this one especially, the lone gunman on the roof.
Yeah.
You know, pitch black fighting the monster in the sky.
And then there's like the water tower there framing everything.
Again, you compare it to Resident Evil at the time. Usually you're in like a room, you know, like fighting a bad guy. But
Wesker's there, just kind of like rubbing his hands. Like, why are you rubbing your hands, Wesker? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm going to do an evil.
Yeah, let's just say the plot of this game is a little harder to figure out than Resident Evil's.
A little bit more cerebral. You know, there's no such thing as a wrong answer when it comes to theorizing, but
There is.
there is. That's what I was going to follow up with.
Alright, so we had a bit of a bug motif going on back there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was a bug, literally. I don't know if it was a motif per se.
Okay. Putting me down for my big words.
You are the reviewer, you are known to use big words. Me, I am like a Let's Player, a knuckle-dragging simpleton.
What is this?
Oh, hello and welcome back to my thing. Top 10 reasons I wouldn't want to get trapped in Silent Hill.
the cafes are closed. No coppers here.
Number 2, where's me door? Number 3, giant bug, and then the rest.
Number 1, no Toby Carver in America.
No one's gonna get that.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, what a waterworks. It's locked.
Yeah, so they do us a favor there and just teleport us back over here. I don't think that's one of Silent Hill's spooky tricks. I think that's just like the game.
Ah, thank you, Director Sam.
Yeah, exactly. I think we're supposed to assume Harry did walk all the way back here. So we're doing the sewer level now. There's actually 2 sewer levels, or 2 parts to the sewer levels.
Right.
Probably my least favorite area in the game. I think something that Silent Hill does really well is take these kind of like mundane places that are supposed to be welcoming, like a school or a hospital, and they turn them macabre. And this is just a sewer, a place I don't want to be in real life. So there's only, you know, it feels a bit too easy. I don't know.
Nah, I get it. A little bit rote, a little bit redundant in the horror scale.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, well, oh, there's bugs down here, you know. The second part of the sewer does have some cool imagery, but we'll get to that.
I mean, it's not exactly like a Crash sewer level or something like in Jak and Daxter.
I love the sewer level in Jak 2 when you're on the hoverboard.
Oh yeah. I mean, I prefer Jak 3, but, you know, Jak 2...
Here we go.
Here we fucking go. Come on, Jak 3, score some fucking goals.
You don't want to challenge me on this.
Maybe I do, Charlie. Maybe I do.
They'll never find your body down in this sewer. This is an epic sewer for a small American town.
It is, yeah. Like, how much shit were you expecting them to expel after a Christmas dinner?
Like, I'm pretty sure some small towns in America don't even have sewers. Like, they just use septic tanks. So this has like a... I guess maybe they're next to a lake. I don't know. Look, I should stop while I'm ahead. I don't want to talk like I know about sewer infrastructure in real life.
I don't know. You could have taken it as like a college course.
Right.
No.
Preparing me for my life reviewing games. I took the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just happen to have, like, video game design as a minor.
Look, you're going to be in a lot of sewers in video games, so we're going to teach you a little bit about infrastructure. I guess it would have come in handy, actually.
Yeah.
Alright, we're getting to the end here.
Oh, we sure are. This looks like a rest stop. So, don't go anywhere, guys. Unless you have things to do, in which case feel free. And come back next time for another part of Silent Hill.
Yeah, and if you don't come back, Harry's going to be stuck in the sewer forever, so, you know.